अस्सलाम वालेकुम एंड वेलकम टू स्केल। एक और ऐसी सक्सेस स्टोरी जिसने पाकिस्तान में नेटवेयर ब्रांड में अपना आगाज़ किया और आज पाकिस्तान के तमाम तर शहरों में इनकी जो डिलीवरी है और जो इनकी सर्विसेज हैं और जो प्रोडक्ट्स हैं वो आपको नज़र आती हैं। तो ऐसी एक जर्नी कोजी के नाम से इन्होंने अपने ब्रांड का आगाज़ किया और इसके जो आज फाउंडर हैं और डायरेक्टर ऑपरेशंस मोहम्मद इब्राहिम हमारे साथ होंगे। इब्राहिम, वेलकम टू द शो।
थैंक यू, एक्साइटेड टू बी।
अच्छा इब्राहिम, सबसे पहले तो ये बताएं कि कोजी की आपने कब जो है वो सबसे पहले आपके फादर की तरफ से आई थिंक बिजनेस स्टार्ट हुआ, तो व्हेन वाज इट फाउंडेड?
This was founded in January, February 2024. So
2024.
2024. So this is essentially my sister's idea, my sister's brand. She actually came up with the name as well. It was initially Cozy Crew rather than Cozy. Thankfully, it's no longer Cozy Crew.
No.
On our highlights though on Instagram, we still have a little highlight called Cozy Crew for people that do wear our stuff and repost our stuff. Her idea initially, and then based off of that, I was actually doing a friend's order. So it was for a fitness brand. And during that time, there was a lot of back and forth between my father's production facility and obviously back at work. And during that time, my father was extremely busy. And due to that, he handed off all responsibilities for Cozy to me. So essentially, मैं फंस गया था. And since then, I've essentially been stuck. But it's no worries. I really enjoy the work. Alhamdulillah, it's also going well and it's grown. And we've built an incredible community of people that really do enjoy our stuff. And then initially you do get into it just for the sake of doing it, but as time has gone on, you grow a passion for it after getting the feedback from the value you're bringing to your clientele base. So that's what keeps pushing me forward in that regard.
अच्छा, कोजी इटसेल्फ क्या है? कोजी अगर हम बताना चाहें तो कोजी क्या सिर्फ नेटवेयर तक महदूद है या कोजी इज एक्सपेंडिंग?
So currently we still only offer knitwear, but we want to get into the wovens as well. So even like dress shirts I'm wearing now, that would be something I would love to do moving forward. But essentially our tagline is a curated collection of closet essentials. So what it is elevated basics for the most part right now. And it focuses more so on casual/business casual wear. For the men's line, that's specifically what I would wear. So again, ladies line I leave to my sister. If I was worried about the ladies line and what they wear and everything, that would be a problem on my part, and would rather not get into that entire circus that goes on there. But men's line wise, we do polos. We're doing a rugby polo inshallah soon as well. So I've gotten great feedback on that. And then inshallah in the future move into more wovens, formal wear as well. So that is the plan for the immediate future when it comes to wovens and our current collection in terms of knits. So hoodies, sweatshirts, matching sets, oversized t-shirts, you name it, for the most part we have it.
अच्छा, मोस्टली आप फिटवेयर पे वैसे बहुत ज़्यादा फोकस्ड हैं, तो फिटवेयर के हवाले से पाकिस्तान में इस वक्त बहुत सारे स्पोर्ट्स हैं जिनमें हम देखते हैं कि क्रिकेट भी है, फुटबॉल भी है और दैन इसके अलावा ओलंपिक से रिलेवेंट बहुत सारे स्पोर्ट्स हैं। तो किसी स्पोर्ट्स इस वक्त आप बोर्ड के साथ काम कर रहे हैं या फिर कहीं पाकिस्तान को सोचा है कि फिटवेयर में यहाँ तक आपने जाना है?
We do have a lot of online brands that do offer great products in terms of fitness. But what I've seen is the quality is lacking at times. So I've bought t-shirts for 3,000 rupees, and honestly, since I have a behind the scenes look at the textile industry, I can tell you for a fact it was made for like 200, 300 rupees. There's no real effort there. It's just t-shirt, not the best quality, stitching isn't the best, and then there's like a DTF sticker at the back that feels like paper on your back. So that's an issue we inherently run into in the industry. I am very passionate about fitness, and I have actually run Toronto Marathon as well. मैं कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि कराची मैराथन भी इंशाल्लाह मैं भागूँ जनवरी में. So it's something that very much I am looking forward to in terms of getting into the fitness. And the way we wanted to do it again was a bit more organic in the sense that we didn't just want to make a fitness line. So an opportunity, alhamdulillah, came up. That opportunity was, of course, Sindh Under-18 swimming team came to us for their nationals and they said, okay, we want you to sponsor us. And ये हमारा पहला sponsorship है essentially. So our tagline is go the extra mile, as always. So during that time we are sending out these burgundy quarter zipper sets.
अच्छा, सिंध के वैसे हम जब बात करते हैं तो वो कल्चर एक सिंध का है, तो वो क्या इंक्लूड कर रहे हैं उसमें?
जी. So again, the burgundy red is more so because that is Sindh's colors,
yes,
essentially. So that's why we're doing that. But the entire concept again behind it is quarter zipper sets, pre-game, post-game. Just be comfy, be relaxed, get ready for your game, inshallah. थोड़ी trophies भी जीत लें. That is the main thing. And then after that, you can just enjoy yourself in your sets. And then we're giving these bags as well. So they can put their goggles, they can put their flippers, and then it's just overall going to be a nice project that I'm really looking forward to.
1.5 साल के टाइम में मतलब आपने 2024 में स्टार्ट किया, इनिशिएट किया, और नाउ यू आर वर्किंग विद सम प्रोविंशियल लेवल प्रोजेक्ट. तो आगे फर्दर प्लान्स हैं एक्सपेंशन के, क्या इसको नेशनल लेवल तक लेके जाना है? और जैसे हमने अभी बात की कि पाकिस्तान की नेशनल टीम्स जो रिप्रेजेंट कर रही हैं, तो वहाँ तक है इसको लेके जाने का, फिटवेयर्स को?
Inshallah, inshallah. So again, opportunities Allah Ta'ala will give to you always, so it's up to you in order to take those opportunities and make the most of them. My immediate concern is, inshallah, dominating the Pakistan market. We have done very, very well in Karachi, and we are expanding into the Punjab region as well. We've been getting a lot of orders from there as well. So yes, in the future, if the opportunity does come up to sort of support the Pakistan national team, things of that nature, then 100% I would go for it.
अभी आपकी प्रोडक्ट लाइन क्या है और कौन कौन सी जो प्रोडक्ट्स हैं जो कि आपके डिफरेंट प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे इस वक्त मौजूद हैं, और रिस्पांस कैसा है ओवरऑल कंट्री वाइड?
क्या ये वीडियो आपको अच्छी लगी? ऐसी मजीद वीडियोस के लिए अभी नुक्ता ऐप डाउनलोड करें.
In terms of our product line, we mostly do oversized t-shirts, pants, shorts, half zippers, we do jackets, we've done sweaters and hoodies as well in the past. We're expanding into a few more items. I mentioned the rugby polo and stuff already. So again, the entire onus behind this is for the men's line at least, it's stuff that I would wear personally. So if I would wear it, then trust me, a lot of people would really like what we make.
अच्छा, बट पाकिस्तान मार्केट में एक ये भी तो होता है कि आपको जब कम्पीट करना है तो आपने उनसे कम्पीट करना है, क्योंकि पाकिस्तान में जो प्राइजेज़ हैं अब वो आपको समहाउ कहीं जगहों पे ब्रांड्स भी जो है वो बड़ी कम प्राइसेस ऑफर करते थे, और समटाइम्स आप जब लोकल जो मार्केट में प्लेयर्स हैं उनसे कम्पीट करते हैं तो फिर कैसे प्राइसेस कैसे मैनेज कर रहे हैं, कैसे क्वालिटी के साथ प्राइसेस मैनेज कर रहे हैं, और क्या ऑफर कर रहे हैं प्राइसेस ऐसे?
So in terms of pricing, we are, I would say, pretty average in terms of pricing compared to other online brands. Again, one of our t-shirts costs around 3,500 rupees. Our hoodies go up till I think 5,000, 6,000. So it's pretty normal in terms of that. But I at least don't want to compete on the pricing aspect of things. One of my co-workers actually told me this. Abdullah Bhai told me you can either be faster, you can be better, or you can be cheaper. So if you go down the realm of being cheaper, you run into a lot of issues in terms of maybe returns, exchanges, you can get a bit of fraud there. Obviously, it can happen in all three metrics, but that's not something I really want to compete on. And if you're building up a brand, the entire point of the brand is to gain consumer trust. So if you can do it faster and you can do it better, then I don't think pricing matters quite as much. Again, you have to do this for a while and you have to gain that trust and you have to get those consumer testimonials to back what you're selling. But again, currently, of course, price, we anchor it in terms of what's available on the market, what makes sense for us, what type of margin we want to do in terms of production costs and our final costs, so we can actually make a profit and roll that over into the business. But in the future, I do expect prices, fortunately or unfortunately maybe for the consumer, to increase a bit again as we get bigger. So we can take that budget, put it into marketing, put it into better R&D, and just make the overall experience just better in general.
अच्छा, पाकिस्तान में तो आपने कहा कि आप कंट्री वाइड अभी इस वक्त अपना प्लान जो है वो कर रहे हैं, काम कर रहे हैं, कराची से पंजाब और आगे मुख्तलिफ जगह. एक्सपेंशन कंट्री से बाहर करने की कुछ प्लान्स हैं? क्योंकि एक्सपोर्ट्स में पाकिस्तान नेटवेयर में वैसे ही सक्सेसफुल एक पाकिस्तान का नाम है और कम्पीट करते हैं हम इंटरनेशनली बड़े बड़े कंट्रीज से. तो आपका प्लान है एक्सपोर्ट्स की तरफ जाने का?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल 100%. Again, before I get into exporting, I believe behind the scenes you have to make a stable base in terms of your production flows. Okay, order comes in, what does the production look like, who's responsible for what systems, what SOPs are you going to follow, and then, but we already have a courier on board that again does international export वगैरह, so I don't think it's that big of an issue, but getting the base built, that's what I want to do first, and then inshallah move into export as time goes on.
अच्छा, आपने इनिशियली एक बात की थी, आपने कहा कि आपकी सिस्टर ने इस बिज़नेस को स्टार्ट किया अराउंड 2024. तो एट दैट टाइम कितनी इसके लिए इनिशियल जो है वो आपने इन्वेस्टमेंट गैदर की, और कैसे गैदर की, और कैसे इस बिज़नेस में आने का सोचा कैसे पहले? तो
मैं तो सोचा भी नहीं था भाई. I had zero passion for this. No, as you get more deeper into it, you develop passion for it. But in terms of investment, again, I have invested quite a bit. My sister has invested quite a bit, and my father is also our number one investor, I'd say. So it is.
So you all invested from your home side.
It's very like family focused. Like everything in terms of this brand is discussed with my family. So if my dad doesn't like something, I have to sit there and I have to explain to him, "Ke bhai, this is selling in the market. People really like these designs." Our recent wellness drop, for example, it was more so first foray into sort of fitness, वगैरह. So during that time, my father absolutely hated the designs, but the collection essentially sold out. So people really liked it, and I understood the concept behind it. So that's the thing. Again, very family focused, very family centric. Everything's up to discussion with the family, and then investment wise, again, completely bootstrapped, family 100%. There's no external investors at this point in time.
अच्छा, नेटवेयर बिजनेस में आने के लिए तो यहाँ पे क्या समझते हैं फिर? एक तो नए प्लेयर्स के लिए कैसी अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ हैं, दूसरा कि कितनी इनिशियल इन्वेस्टमेंट होनी चाहिए कि अगर एक नया प्लेयर आ रहा है तो?
It is difficult, and not so on the investment side. Again, you can find people that will do it for you on the cheap, but it's more so finding good people.
Good people.
Because how are you going to go to your end consumer and tell them that you have this amazing quality, stickers won't come off, stitching won't open up, if you don't have that kind of trust in your supplier or whoever you're getting it manufactured from. So I would say that is the most difficult part about this business. Personally, I've gone through many instances as well where we got burnt, essentially. Like, I wanted to do a cap line, and I ended up finding the supplier through a reference, spoke to them, they made amazing samples, I bought the fabric, it was this really good twill fabric, gave it to them, and they took the advance from me, they took the full payment from me, gave it back, and it was quite far away, so I couldn't go that day, I was very busy. And when it came back, embroidery is third class, stitching is third class, everything is third class. So, and instances like this have happened in the past as well. Even with our first drop, we basically had 400 pieces, and this was 1 week prior to Mashin. The entire collection was 400 pieces. Out of that, I wanted to do white quite a bit because it came out really well. We had 100 pieces in white, and because the supplier didn't do their due diligence, the entire 100 pieces basically no scene. There was wrinkles everywhere, permanent wrinkles that you could not get rid of for the life of you. So unfortunately that happened, and a lot of people around me were saying, chala do, just say it's a different style, it's a different style. I was like, no, bhai, like, it reflects poorly on the brand. Khair, a quarter of our initial stock was lost, and but still
part of business.
Part of business, but also first experience as well, so it wasn't the best feeling. But Khair, Mashin happened. Mashin, alhamdulillah, went very, very well. People really loved it, and we started garnering that organic growth, that community building feeling. And I think that was still the biggest Mashin we had till date, because that had the highest footfall in Karachi as well. So alhamdulillah, it worked out in the end. But it's just things like these in the market where if you don't already have a stomach for taking on these types of stresses, then it might be difficult. But then I would say also keep going in terms of find the right people, make sure you're on their good books, so you don't upset them. Make sure you pay on time, that is very important.
You need to motivate them.
Oh, you need to motivate them. You need to motivate yourself first of all, and then you have to make sure you motivate them, because at the end of the day, these are the people. You have to explain the vision to them, because without that, they're just going to be like, oh, this is another person coming in, he wants 50 pieces, he's going to come, he's going to go. But no, if you tell them that I want to make this long term, this is my vision for the brand, and at the end of the day, if you work with me, I will make sure to work with you, and it will be beneficial to the both of us. So if you can explain that to them, if you can be transparent in that regard, then it will be a bit easier. But again, I'd say keep going, and it is a difficult market, but there are some good people out there.
अच्छा, एक्सपोर्ट्स की जैसे आपने कहा कि प्लान्स में है एक्सपोर्ट शामिल, तो कौन से वो रीजन हैं जो आप समझते हैं कि पाकिस्तानी नेटवर्क के लिए इस वक्त मोस्ट सूटेड रीजन्स हैं जहाँ पे हम एक्सपोर्ट्स के लिए जा सकते हैं इस वक्त?
So for the most part, again, I haven't handled textile exports as such. That was something my father was mostly doing, but the regions that I saw that were doing quite well for us at least were in Europe, Spain, वगैरह, and then of course the US market is always big. Even the Brazilian market I saw, we had a few orders from there. So again, there are a lot of regions. Again, clothes is an evergreen items like food, water, clothing.
Exactly.
That's what every person needs. So it's not something that's going to go downhill. It's only going to get higher and higher as the human population goes up. But in terms of exports, I'd say again, the big markets, the US, the European markets, even South American markets are very big.
Thank you so much, Muhammad.